Today we tested out the Test Drive Mobile, which is a new addition to Students in Baking. A little bit about Test Drive Mobile is that it's very similar to our full-blown Test Drive Reality Fair. That one typically has about 22 stations, and it's all paper-based still. Test Drive Mobile cuts everything down a little bit. So instead of going to the housing station and then the housing insurance, they're at one station making all of those decisions at one time through their app. So everything is on their mobile phones. It's a downloaded app. It keeps track of everything, similar to, your normal online banking app, if that's something that you use. So the goal of it is to kind of meet kids where they're at these days.
The app, you went around and then you had drop-down categories. You dropped them down and then you decided what you thought would be the best choice for you and your family or your spouse or your children.
I think the app was very easy to use. It was pretty straightforward.
Yeah, the app made it pretty simple. Allowed you to see your budget and that, see how much you had left.
I think this is a pretty unique event. We've never done something like this before, and it really opened my eyes to learning to stick to a budget and for when I get older. And they give you a scenario, like a real life scenario. So I had a 3-month-old kid and then I had a spouse. And we had to just pick like the best option of what we would normally choose. Grocery shopping, if you would shop at Aldi's or if you would go to Walmart, we had to choose that. And it give you the price differences. And then in the end, you got to see if you had enough money left over for other expenses that you wanted or if you were in the hole. I did not have the best credit score, which can happen in life. My husband didn't have the best job, but hey, we still made an income, but balancing out with a 2-year-old was something that I had to realize. I made a lot of different decisions with my money. I had to prioritize different things. Childcare was important to me. I couldn't choose the lowest option because I had a young child. So making the decision off of a real life situation and how realistic it should be played an impact. I think it just taught me to look over everything I'm buying and really evaluate all the options that I have. I think that they learn a lot. The biggest thing is they really learn what it's been like for their parents to raise them. They understand the importance of having those money conversations with their significant other in the future. It's a smaller scale, so having less tables, less volunteers gives us a bit more flexibility to bring it to these smaller schools. Yes, I would recommend other schools doing this because it does give kids the eye-opening experience of you need to budget every month and sticking to a monthly income plan. If they want to bring it to school, they can just reach out to us. And the best way to do that is at rcu.org/testdrive. It's great for any group of that high school age students. So that junior and senior is typically what we kind of aim for. We do it with summer groups sometimes. We can do it with college prep groups, all sorts of different avenues this can come to.